ready for the camera here, darling, okay? There you go.
Stephanie, help, Sherry's going berserk.
She's doing your job messing up Grandma's hair.
I don't mess up Grandma's hair.
I hope it does.
Okay,
All right, we're recording.
live from
Seems
Seems So Easy, and it seems so easy. This is one of our 12 tips that we're supposed to do out through the whole month of April because it is our 12th birthday, as you can see our birthday. But we get a little sidetracked around here. Yes,
do?
yeah, we do.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. And where are you going?
To get my notebook.
Okay. The new sewer or somebody that wants to get something together for a new sewer, these are some items that we feel that are very important. And remove my mask. Okay, the
Thanks.
first thing you
Why don't I
need,
touch that?
decent pair of scissors. That means the husband, the kids, the grandkids cannot use your sewing
You
shears.
mean they can't use it
Never-
to cut aluminum foil?
They never touch a piece of paper.
No,
They may only touch fabric.
so, and they will get their hand slapped if you touch them.
Keep them under lock and key.
Yes. Okay, the other most important tool is a seam ripper,
At least one.
at least one. 5, June, back there says we need 5. We have an audience today.
Now, this is the one that I prefer because of the size of the point on it. It's a smaller point, and it goes underneath the seams that you're trying to remove much easier than a larger point.
Okay, oh, when we're talking about scissors, you can use little snippies. Small scissors to cut the threads
In the beginning and end.
at the beginning and at the end. Okay, another very important thing you need are pins.
Oh, pins.
Pins, okay. Pins come, and it's the ones
We're
that
not on TV.
we're not on
'Cause
TV.
I can't tell if I'm in,
Oh, okay,
I don't know if I'm in range or not. They can see it or not. Can you see my pins?
You're fine.
okay. Okay, you need pins and you need something to pick up the pins when they fall all over the floor.
Something like this?
Yes, something like that.
And then what do I do with it?
You drop them,
Okay, we could play this game all day.
right,
But hopefully you drop it back on a magnetic pin cushion,
right. Okay, if you,
Like that?
like that.
like that,
Okay.
okay, if you come to classes, like Carol's purse classes, or that, they're laughing at us back in our audience, are laughing at us. Okay, if you're taking your pins to class, yeah, I'm about that tall, not very tall. Okay, this handy dandy little creature, you drop your pins in, they're right there to pick up. Ooh,
Ooh, like can I do it?
yes, you can do it.
Ooh.
Okay, and then you tighten this up, if you know what
Just
you're doing.
like one of those little collapsible camping cups that we used to have.
And then you can take it to class, and your pins will not fall all over your travel bag. And hopefully you're more talented than I am.
Very nicely done.
Very nicely done.
Now, let's talk about
Tape measures.
tape measures. Very important.
Yes, especially if you're sewing clothing, because everything has to be on the grain. If not, if you're old enough, you remember Kmart specials, where your pants leg, instead of going straight down, went like this. And that's because it wasn't on grain, if you're old enough to remember.
Is that a grain?
Grain, Grain,
I
on
thought that was
grain.
like oats and bran and stuff like that.
No, we're not eating.
Oh, you mean there's gran and fabric? Grain and fabric.
Grain and fabric,
Really?
yes.
I'll be darned. This is very educational.
Okay.
This is so educational. What else we got, Nance?
We've got best press. Why do we need best press?
Best press is because we like to use it when we press. I do not pre-wash my fabric,
But Bob does.
I do.
which is
But I still use the best press.
yes. If you pre-wash your fabric, you still need the best press to put the starch back into it that you just washed out.
So when you get fabric from the manufacturer, it comes with a sizing on it.
Yes,
And you don't wash yours out, I do.
I like to work with the sizing.
Right.
And each person is different, and there's no right and there's no wrong. It's whatever works best for you.
That's it.
Exactly.
Right, okay.
But when you have your seams, this really presses your seams nice and flat.
And we forgot our roller thing if you're doing paper piecing, but that's another
We're paper
one.
piecing Monday.
Okay, if you start quilting, you're going to need a rotary cutter. Okay, the most common size is 45 millimeters. and you want to buy multiple blades. And when your blades wear out and they're no longer cut, you can put your used blades in this little gizmo, and then you can trim threads just like that. So it's using your, now what am I being measured for?
She's still measuring.
Okay, for that.
Okay,
Okay. And the most common size of rulers is 6 by 24. But Stephanie has decided we need 6 by 12. Because.
why do we need 6 by 12, ladies?
All right, so my class recommendation.
Whoa.
Wait,
When you're
Just a
cutting smaller pieces of fabric, you use a smaller ruler, it's more convenient.
Oh, it's easier to control it.
Exactly.
That makes
Yes.
sense.
The first two rulers you need in your collection are a 6-inch by 12-inch and a 6-inch by 6-inch or 6.5 by 6.5-inch bias square.
And you have to-
After
you have to
that,
have
then
by-
you get a 6 by 12, because a lot of the times you're just bumping into the rest of that 24-inch ruler and throwing your cut off. So the 6 by 12 is the third ruler I
Yeah,
have
but if
in
you're
my
making the
collection.
first cut on your 22 inches of fabric, you need a
That
24-inch
one.
ruler.
That's right.
anyway, 3 6 by 12-inch rulers were put in the checker cart, and I guess all 3 are sold.
So I guess we need to add some more.
Yeah, any more.
Because
We
Carol
just sold
wants
3 of
one,
them right
we
back
just-
here.
Well, one of them was already for Linda, but okay.
and one of them's for
Carol and one's for
Carol,
June.
Stephanie.
I already have one.
Oh,
I
you
have
already
one.
got one,
I
okay.
have one.
Anyway, I don't have one. I have a broken one.
You think we ought to stop this for today?
I think we better stop this for today.
Did you cover, no, we didn't cover the little bobbin holder.
Oh,
Bobbin
yes.
We haven't covered
bobbin holder.
everything.
Oh, yes.
Put your bobbins in so you don't lose them. You do not rewind your bobbin. You always fill a bobbin empty, completely empty. You don't go on top of it, even though it's sometimes more convenient. You just don't do it.
So what did you just cover today?
Oops.
We
I
don't
do a lot
know,
of things wrong.
I guess.
No, let's look at what the points are. The very points that we made are, definitely you need a good pair of scissors.
That nobody else touches.
And the rest is just,
Good stuff to have.
the seam ripper, the seam
Seam
ripper.
ripper you have to
Have to
have.
have. Must
You have
have.
to have, yes.
Everything else is just fun.
Okay.
Icing on the cake. Oh, we're
Okay,
done.
We're done. So it
Seems so easy.
Seems so easy. Bye.